Well, I'm disappointed forever. What else is new, though, honestly?
No, 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 no.
Emotional damage.
Daddy issues is daddy issues does not explain this.
What? A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
When in doubt, boulders.
Listen.
Hello, and welcome to Build Help Live, the show where once a month I try to fix your stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We all have a good time. It's going to be great. I have so far Story and Kitty on the list. If you would like to join the list, please all in one message. Send your gallery ID, lot title, and what the problem is. When it's all in one message, it's easier for me to grab all that information and not lose it in the mix of other chats coming in. So that's like the big important thing. If you'd like help, we can grab it from the gallery, take a look at it. Christina. Hello, Christina. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with us today. You said yours. Did I miss yours? Ah, yep. See, yours was bookmarked between two other people. Hang on. I will attempt to do them in the order that they came in. Let me grab this. Whoops, that was not all supposed to highlight. Come on. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't highlight anymore on YouTube. It is it's just making me like, would you like to moderate this user? Would you like to ban this user? I'm like, oh my word. How about I just highlight some text? So there's the list. Never mind. This is the list. It's going to be wonderful. The middle child. It's fine. Yeah, every time I try to click into side YouTube chat, it's just giving me like moderator actions. Let's say hello to people. If you'd like to be on the list, please let me know. If you're already here, I will say hi to you. Who's here? I'm here. What a shock. Hello, Kilo and RMJ and Kitty and Little Miss Jaded, Meggie, Terry, Story, Indy, Laffy. The list just reloaded, so I might have missed somebody. Rose, Kilo, Grandma, Oscara, Cam, Matcha, Kelsey, Pines, Tiffany, and Christina. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad you're here. We are going to start with an eco-villains layer. Need help making the top step. Why is this so wide? Hang on. Need help making the top step in front functional and ideas for adding depth within the eco-brutalism style. Interesting prompt. I'm excited to see what's here. I'm very curious. You rescued a cat. Best day ever. Tell us more, please and thank you. I want to see if it's on the hashtag, just because that's helpful, but if it's not, no worries. We can track it down. Easy peasy. If the gallery's gonna work. If the gallery doesn't work, guess what? Nothing happens. Ooh. I see. We are all lined up. Wonderful. Need help making the top step in front functional. I am so curious. Alright, we're at a 40-30. I think I know what lot this is. I believe it's in Willow Creek. I think it's this one. We're gonna find out today. A rescued kitty, indeed. Might need a playtester for the step, possibly, but let me look and see if, because I know an issue I've had before with steps that have made them non-functional. And yes, like, we will have to playtest, but that was entirely the wrong button. Oh my word. I am super professional, guys. Don't even worry about it. This is the most professional stream you have ever seen. Super sweet. Temporary name is Mambo number 9 lives. Nice. Okay. Build mode. And then we go to the gallery and then we place the build. Forgot we're on Twitch too. Is running Who Saved a Kitty. Yes. We are also on Twitch. Grandma saved a kitty. Thank you, Grandma, for saving the little kitty cat. We're opening the gallery. Placing this. Furnished. Undo anything in the build mode. Blah, 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 blah. I love the tower. That is delightful. Very exciting. Yes, my official title, professional. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking, is this is one level and this is another level. That is in fact the case. Wonderful. You do already have stairs here. Stairs in your ground floor at the bottom. Okay, because usually that's what the issue is. Trying to connect two levels is there's just not stairs. Unable to lower platform. Now wait just a second. Okay, because this is... Yes, this is indeed... Oh, now we can lower the platform. Conflicts with the block height below. What did you do? Okay, I thought I knew what was going on here. I thought these were platforms. And now I don't know what's happening. I'm going to try to drag it under and have it overlap. I will put the walls back here and here, and then grab the stairs. Oh, I put the wall in the wrong spot. It's the ground. What? What is... Okay. Yeah, no, this is not... I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. It does look a little bit complicated, doesn't it? Okay. So what I thought the problem was, it almost kind of sort of is, but it's also still not working. So we will indeed move in a sim and try to figure it out. You broke the game. But why? What if you didn't? Did we think about not breaking the game? Nissa, hello. Shared frustrations. Thank you. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting. I did do some very helpful things today. Other helpful things have not happened today. For example, adding a command that you guys can yell at me to move the cats. Alright, we need to move in a sim. Do I have a sim? I'm moving myself in because I prefer to torture myself. Why not? Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Your fish tastes nasty. How's everyone else's dinner? Mine was great. What happened? Build someone's working on, or do they do it to challenge? This is supposed to be a real life build. This is not supposed to be, allegedly, a build created specifically to give me problems. I have a couple of ideas for troubleshooting, but to better understand your construction, I may end up dismantling some of this, just because it's a bit wonky, as you've noticed. And I genuinely... Okay, see, because, like, I can go there, and I can go inside. I said I can go inside. Stop looking at the wall. There you go, thank you very much. And can we go back outside? Wow, so fancy. But the stairs will not place correctly. Stairs need ground or floor at the bottom, which they do. And if I just place 2 of them, will they stay? I don't know. Also, did not in fact want that there. Did in fact want this to be here to protect the illusion. Grab this, put it all the way around these walls. Fascinating. So I'm not sure what's going on with your stairs not being able to be wider or narrower. I do not know what's going on with that, because this isn't like above anything, right? It's just a platform. And then a fountain. I don't know. Fountains mess with stuff though. Dinner was at McDonald's. Sushi, so many different things to eat. Hamburger and corn on the cob, that's my favorite so far. Alfredo, gnocchi, and meatballs. Oh my gosh. All you had to do is duplicate the stairs. Well, okay. On the one hand, yes, that did quote-unquote fix the issue. I also pulled the platform in a little bit here. But the conundrum, the part that is the most confusing at this time, aside from my inability to push the correct button, is why you're getting this error. Stairs need ground or floor at the bottom. That one I do not understand. And I'm trying to think, can I put this fence here? It will also not let me put a fence there. Oh no, now it will. Oh no, it won't actually. That was the wrong level. Fascinating. These tiles are bugged. Possibly. I've had that issue with a couple of lots where there's just been 1 or 2 tiles where the stairs won't place properly on those tiles. Like, on the lot specifically, and you have to move everything over. So I have no idea. I'm gonna try to place them here. Very interesting. What if I pull this out, and then I get rid of these, I place it again. Whoops. Stairs need ground or floor at the bottom. Well, that might just be not enough space. I have absolutely no idea. The workaround, duplicate the stairs. The actual problem, don't know. I'd be willing to bet that the fountains are causing the problems though, because fountains are just a nuisance. That's why I do not use them. I do like this though. This is very cool. I wish I had a better answer for you other than sometimes The Sims is dumb. Was that it? Adding depth to the eco-brutalism style. Okay, we can definitely look at that as well, but I'm going to go back to Manage Worlds, save and go to Manage Worlds, and then we'll come back with better lighting. I'm gonna blame the fountains. 100%. Can I delete and try? I could, technically. But at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no, I left, but now I'm back. I'm just gonna leave them there because it low-key works. Okay, adding depth. So, do you mean architectural depth, like providing the illusion of more shape happening than what is already happening? Or do you mean literally changing the shape of the build? Because I think we could do both and or neither. What are we using? Plastered style? I love how it brings me to what it is. Eco! I love eco. I don't think I like that. Getting rid of that. Do we have better lighting? No. Of course not. But that'd be nice. Architecturally, very flat indeed. The fountains, yeah. Some of the low fences can be climbed. Some of them cannot. I understand wanting the look of the fountain, but if you would consider a fountain alternative, which I'm sure you already know because I talk about these before, make a pool and just put a slightly taller short fence on it the Sims can't walk over, or outline it with the terrain or the floor tool and make a pond and fill it with water instead. It may indeed work better. I'm gonna get Meggie on the list here. Oh yeah, sure. Now it lets me copy and paste out of YouTube chat. Meggie, I will copy this and paste that. And then the last one, copy and paste. Wonderful. Okay. It is very flat, but that's also kind of what it has to be. My first thought was to take the half walls and layer different heights of half walls. So we have these half walls here. Fantastic. But what if we make them shorter and then take a taller one? Is that the right height? This one? There we go. Take a taller one, place it behind. Oops. Of course, then it just repaints everything, because why wouldn't it? Wonderful. What's this trim? Don't know. Cool. I love this game. This, I'm guessing it's one of these. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Okay, if you do those, you can add, not those plants, different plants. Yeah, just plants in general. Here, I'm gonna add these placeholders. Oh, for this to work the way I want it to, I think that the back half wall would have to be a bit taller. Because I want it to show behind the plants. So, maybe. It's pretty basic, kind of cheaty. But it might help. Everything just hates you, it's fine. Pool equals ready-made punishment for new sim enemies coupled with unclimbable short fence. Exactly. Just add a chimney. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? It is Nico villain after all. Alright, so there's that. Also, another kind of just quick cheat thing without changing the shape. Make the base darker. Paint it black. It'll provide higher contrast, thereby pretending to be deeper. I would also, I think, paint the... Whoa, that was exciting. Paint the tower darker over here too. Oh, it's a little bit of a bummer with that right there. Figure out how you want to handle that. I do like the gray. That is great. The monochrome is great. But if I could tempt you with maybe mixing it up a little bit here and there. Maybe. A little bit. Okay, let's see. What else? Because I like the shape. I don't want to change the shape. No, I don't think I want to change the shape. I think I prefer working with the different colors and plants. Do that thusly. I like how you have this planter area coming off there. I think more of that would be nice. Possibly even if I go into my half walls again. I think I was using this one. Bringing this out as like a please work. It worked! Like a weird roof of sorts. Okay, come on. See, now I'm in Paralives building mode and I'm using all the wrong tools again. Do we have a trim? We do. Excellent. I will put that here. Do we have a paint up here? High-end concrete. Wonderful. It would be great if that highlighted. Cool. I'm going to put that in as a ceiling here. And grab this in the black again for here, which isn't going to do much because of the windows and stuff, but if I get rid of the windows quickly, You can see how it darkens the entrance there. I don't know how much more depth you really want, but that might be a little bit that goes a long way. Know how to deal with autosave, not autosaving. I haven't even touched it. I'm scared. A bunch more plants. Also true. Plants would also help. Also, option. Oh, bummer. Okay, I was gonna say bringing in like a warmer gray. This is all very cool gray, which works wonderfully for a villain. But almost brown gray, I think, could also work very well. I'm just not sure where would have it. I don't know about that either. Interesting. Anyway, up to you, of course. At the end of the day, everything is. What? This door, this is the tall height for that door. I'm going to replace it with a medium door so you can see more of the wall there. Because I believe we have the same door. Yes, we do.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
We're back. Yeah, I like that. I like isolating the front door. I think it brings your eye to the door so that we have more of a focus on that. I support everything I've done, actually. I think it's all fantastic. High five me. I'll put this back on the gallery for you. Also, high five husband for taking care of the child's whatever was wrong. Oh wait, one more thing. One more thing. What I want to no, nope. Do not want to change those columns. Those columns should stay. All right, to the gallery if it wants to save. I am still not used to this being over here. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of sort of not really on time, but you're not like an hour late, so you're counting it as a win. Absolutely. If you're here, that's awesome. Do not mind when you show up. I will put that up for you. If you like it, that's awesome. If you don't, understandable. Looks so fancy. Cool, cool, cool. I really like this a lot. I'm excited to see it completed. I will check that off the list. Next up is Kilo. That's how you pronounce this word. I don't know if you guys knew that. If you'd like to be added to the list, please let me know by sending a message with your gallery ID, lot title, and the problem all in the same message. That makes it a lot easier for me, so I appreciate that very, very much. And if I miss it, just yell at me. It works. It's wonderful. That is a good reason to use the urgent command if I just absolutely miss a message. Cool, 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 cool. Back to Manager Worlds. Canal corner on the tag. Possibly, maybe. We will find out. It is how you pronounce it. It's like French. Okay. Canal corner on the tag. Oh, yes. Okay. This is in... Is this an eco? We're just going full out eco. How... It's lacking in personality. It kind of is, yeah. Okay, that's alright. We can fix it. We are feeling the eco-brutalism today. Curious. I hope everybody's having a good week. Send a build request. Oh, did I... How far up is it? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. I will save that right now. Thank you. Nope. Do not like that. No. YouTube's freaking out again. Okay. I do not want to put the user in timeout. That means I have to type it manually, which means it will be spelled wrong. Water. How to place 2 more houses on the lot. might need to move to a larger lot. All right, wonderful, wonderful. You're on the list. I do not know. Is this Canal Corner? No. Oh, look, Canal Corner. Wonderful. We found it. There's an imposter Phoebe's cat. Gasp. I just gasped for real and then said gasp. That is embarrassing. I've been on the internet too much today. I'll put you in a basket.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
We're back. Oh, and there's another cat flying around. All right, come here. I'm gonna put you in a basket. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Wonderful. The cats are organized. The child is back to his happy little self, and we are still placing a lot. I know what's happening. How few lots there are in many of the packs. Yeah, I think I really like this pack. I don't hype it up a lot because I know that it's not for everybody, but I personally really like this pack. And one of the reasons it feels so much smaller than it is because every neighborhood has one of those community center lots to like introduce it. This one's over here, which is fine and wonderful.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Alright. So, I know that my rule has been if he comes out 3 times before an ad break, that stream would be over, but we had a quick little parenting conference, and the husband's gonna try to just keep him in there. He's having a great day. He wants us to come play with him, which is very cute, but it is not the time for playing, so we just have to be mean mom and mean dad and make him go back to bed. So, that's the plan. We're going to do our best to keep the stream going. This is the best, my most favorite stream of the month, and I'm very, very thankful for a husband who supports my ridiculous hopes and dreams of accidentally becoming a streamer. The basketball does just disappear from the kid's hands. Yeah, it's a perfectly flawless game and no animation bugs whatsoever. So anyway, we're gonna do our best to keep this thing kicking. He is genuinely having a wonderful day though. He's not sick or anything. He's just having a wonderful day, and he wants to share all of his thoughts and feelings with mom and dad, which is delightful. But also, he's supposed to be asleep. So, it is what it is. We need personality. I think there was a slight... I'm gonna refresh my brain here, because that was back and forth. Going back and forth. Honestly, that's the thing. The parenting brain to stream brain. It's a lot of switching. It is lacking personality. You feel like you don't know how to fix it. Okay. How personality do you want it? Do you want it, like, still generic enough that you can impress your own personality onto it, or do you want it to have heckin' pizzazz? Also, am I allowed to go up to 64 tiles? Happy he is the number one adjective described that is used to describe him by literally everybody who knows him is sweet, and happy is a close second. He is trying to share his joy. It's wonderful. He does need the sleep. We have a big day tomorrow. Okay, so yes, can I expand this at all or move it around to get up to 64 tiles? Ooh, I just realized the thought I had isn't gonna work super duper goodly with the stairs right there, but I think I can work around it. Wait, where is the door? If this is not the door. Oh, the door is over here. Interesting. Okay. We wanted to have more personality. Are we sticking with starter budget? Not really, but low budget looks like. Up to 64, just want it smallish, whatever you want, just not loving. Okay. So one of my favorite things about building with containers is that you can do a whole lot of overlap with them. So my hope was to extend this a few tiles. Let's see, I'm assuming these are both the same size right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah. Yes, okay, they're both 8. That's fine and dandy. But if I extend this... Oop. We'll have to put down a floor, which is going to remove the wall, because of course it is. Why would it not? 60, so I could go out to here. Right. And then I would have to connect it. Ooh, better idea. Put this back. We will connect it. That is the wrong piece. With a little bridge, maybe? Like this? Hello? So that's 79 of 100. I think not. Whose math are you mathin'? What did I do? Oh, was this not... I bet this was not a room before. Or was it? Hang on, I messed up somewhere. It was not a room. Okay, so that was on me. I messed that up. I'll move the fence down. I will put this here. I'll put the wall here. 63, that is the correct tile count. Move this here. Wonderful. Okay. I think that will help with some of the dimensionality. Or, alternative thought that is actually a better thought. We move the lot. 1 tile. Wonderful. Then we move all this over a tile. Oh, the outlines. Wonderful. Very carefully. very carefully. Move this over. Ah, yeah, okay, it broke, but that's fine. We can fix it. In fact, since we know it's gonna break, I'll just move that over. Move. Move. Wonderful. I still will need this piece to be here. Okie dokie, still need a wall. Wonderful, fantastic, delightful, lovely. And now, oh, I'll add a ceiling too, don't worry. But my hope here is that that will add overlap, which means visual interest. Maybe, potentially, possibly. You hearing precious things about Devine. He is so cute. He is the best. Genuinely, quite literally. The absolute bestest bean. And he needs his sleep. He's a growing boy. Okay. Grid, wonderful. I will move these carefully. Add a ceiling. Paint the soup. There we go. Paint the ceiling. We'll also paint this. And look, now we get extra space out here. Isn't that nice? Pull this over, which hopefully will not. Oh, it will. Bummer. Okay. Man, making tiny homes. So many little things. Cool. Put that there. Move this here. Cool. And I don't know if there used to be a fence on this side, and then I just lost it. But I will put that there. Maybe? I don't know, it just happened. It vanished, it's fine. Making tiny homes is so many little things. I didn't even think about that. Only person you're making you question if you don't really want kids. I adore children, as you know. I love it. I love the parenting life very, very much. And because I love it, and I'm honest, without challenging it is to be a good parent, I would never in my wildest dreams criticize people for not being interested. It is hard. It is a challenge. Okay. Oh, is this still gonna work? Because that should be roughly the same placement. Yeah, the lamp's still there. So it is still the same placement. We should be able to put that in there. Grab this fence. Oh, you're gonna be a nuisance about it. Oh, no, you're not. Okay, wonderful. Cool. Grab your same paint. Okay. Now, I think that it would be maybe a nice thing to move the bathroom over here. Have the bathroom be on this side. I don't know how that would work for plumbing, per se. Do we have a bathroom on this floor? Ooh, we do not. That's okay. Because that would give you a significantly larger bathroom, which would be nice, and it would give you more space for the bedroom, which means you could add more personality in there as well. It brought the exterior trim inside. It did. I don't... Can we fix it? Corrugated metal. Cool. I don't appear to be able to delete that. Let me try replacing it with a different one. Yeah, that's awful. That I can delete. Okay. And then we will place this again, but hold shift so it only places on one section at a time, and that should keep it from going inside. Wonderful. So that's my proposition, is to move the bathroom over here. Whoops. Like this. Oh, another... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Another benefit of doing this is you could then make this wall a bright color or something, which would be very, very fun. Boldly brushed. Ah, this one here. We're going to go with blue because it's the first color that I saw. And that will bring color in and bring it up, making this space feel taller. So that could be a win. I'll move your door. Move the bathroom stuff. And it looks like you're just building in front of the door as if it's a wall, which I do like. I enjoy that. Excuse me? Is there no toilet paper? How eco are we going over here, guys? I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. And we should just be able to get rid of these walls. Easy peasy. Wonderful. So much more room for activities. We can close this off. Oh, this was supposed to be over the dresser. I'll put it over here now. Cool. I'll put this over the bed. Don't mind the lights. That's fine. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, wait. This is... You have a lot of orange going on here. Does this one come with orange? Not really. But close. Also forgot to trash. Oh, no. Glad I put the extra supports. I'm glad that that was appreciated. Is this a good orange? Oh, gosh. Orange is hard. I know that there is one, I think, in the base game. Yeah, this is a very close match to the bed. Let's do this one instead. There we go. Bring that in. There's the bedroom. This is from For Rent. For Rent has really good furniture items. I find myself using them a surprising amount. I will do F5 for quarter tile here, I think. Yeah, that'll be alright. I'm gonna get rid of these. I think that switching to a table lamp would be nicer. I also just realized that I'm not really doing budget stuff right this second. Whoops. We're gonna go for it anyway. There you go. Bedroom proposition. Bedroom, bathroom, which would need toilet paper and like other things. Downstairs. Yeah, I think that some color on the walls would be good. I think that'll be nice. And with the outside, I think changing the shape would be helpful. Windows up here would also be nice. I know that might be a little bit tricky to orchestrate properly with the layout and stuff. But if it's right there, it's still private. It aligns with the door. Could be nice. Wasn't paying mind to budget. Yay. Teal and orange turn the room to bury the platypus. Whoopsies. Alright, cool. Well, in that case, another thing I was thinking, and maybe I'm just feeling inspired by our last build, I'm not noticing pack limitations, so I am branching out a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Or maybe I should. Okay, we're gonna bring some orange out here. This was wrong. That was the wrong thing to do. There. This is more like pink than orange. Oh. Don't like that. Is this one more orange? No, that's red. Excuse me. Do we not have a nice little orange low fence? Apparently not. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay. Put that there, put this here. Wow, what could possibly be happening? Literally such a shock. It's going to be, oh my gosh, landscaping. Wow. It's gonna clip inside a little bit. That's okay. You can fix it. That can be your job. I know, I'm so nice. I'll put a cow there. This is my pitch. Don't limit packs, even when you try it fails. Fair. Toilet paper is implied. That's hilarious. Begins expecting introduction of horse range. I did not, but I did add a cow. So I think a little flower bed here. Changing the layering would be helpful. Ooh, actually, much like our last build, we could also just make the two colors slightly different. If you really want to go for personality and pizzazz, you could, of course, just go crazy with the colors. I clicked the wrong thing. Right, because that actually doesn't do anything. Colors, wow, amazing. Or, yeah, just two slightly different colors I think would be fine. We will recolor this to match, and recolor this to match as well. Oh, I love this pack. Okay. That's a little bit different, a little bit interesting. Do you want me to actually work on landscaping? Or is this a good starting point for you to jump in and do some more work? I really don't know how much more personality I really added. I'm mostly focused on upstairs. But I feel like it looks a little bit better. Wouldn't hate if we did landscaping. Okay, let me at least pick some plants for you then. Maybe not cow. Okay, this is... Yeah, you know what? We're just going to do flower bed. So I'm going to go in... I don't often use these, but for situations like this, they could be really nice. Or... Why is that the most perfect circle I've ever seen? Or we go in with... Oh no, that is way too big. The hostas? That's not a hosta. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, shoot. I forget how big these things are. Well, if you're not against resizing your lands... No. Oh my gosh, they're huge. I forget about that every time. Okay. Giant plants. Yeah, no. They're too big. They're not sizing down properly. Oh my word. Okay, I was genuinely just trying to get you some nice flowers. You know what? Sure. We'll go with some yellow. Just simple flower garden vibes here. Bring those in. We will bring in mid-tier flower blue. No, I think we'll keep it more simple. No. Nope. Too large. No volcano flowers either. These are very colorful. These are very tall. Does look better, just couldn't figure out how to make a better layout. Fair. That's where we're here to yell at things together. Okay. White, perhaps. I'm gonna bring this in here, here, scale it down to be here, and also over here. Wonderful. Just a smidge. I do want something a little bit taller right here. I think I'll go... Oh gosh. Maybe just this one? Oh, why is it so large? It's because this whole garden area is only a tile. But you know what? I did what I could. Put those in. I like how it mimics the shape of these flowers. It brings some height in. Whoops. Which I think is important. And then right here will be absolutely perfect for a sculpture, like a bird bath or some other pandas. Owls. Something that says we care about nature. Wow, look at us. Oh, there's so many options. That is way too modern. That is way too big. A gargoyle. There are too many options here. Sundial? No, I think I'm just literally going with the bird bath. There you go. Asymmetry mimics the window. Varied heights, colors, but not too much color because the exterior is gray, so we don't want it to go too crazy. The little bit of the traditional fencing I think is a good juxtaposition to the very cold steel nature of the rest of the build, which will warm it up and make it feel a little bit friendlier, and you can copy that wherever else you want to, with the rest of stuff happening.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Brief interruption. Husband's on it. I appreciate his dedication. I was talking with some... one of the things we've had going on, the kid does accommodations at school for necessary reasons. Trust that we have fought hard for them. Yes, there should absolutely be rocks as well. I'm so embarrassed that I forgot. So there are changes being made. but also like no communication from the school at the same time, which has been very confusing and frustrating. So that's one of the things we've been working on. And I'm so thankful that the husband is actually involved in all of this, because I could not do this myself. Yay, husband. He's a winner. There are some rocks because that was embarrassing. Yeah, the rocks were a good call. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful. Ooh, and an ad's gonna start in just a couple of minutes. So that's good. I will do like a couple more minutes of putting some of these plants over here. And then we'll cut to ad, and then hopefully the next chapter stream will be slightly less interrupted. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we could do the same plants in a slightly more, or slightly less structured shape, using the old place an odd number of them method. So we'll place 3 of these. We'll place 3 of these. Ooh, actually this one might be a little bit trickier. That'll be fine. Okay, 3 of those, and then we'll grab some of the, no, excuse. That there. That here. And another one here. Go back in and fill in any gaps that you feel need to be filled. For example, I think I'll pull these forward a bit here. There we go. Slightly less structured. Very exciting. I know. We're all just absolutely thrilled. Add some rocks. Especially since that matches the color of the path here, like, perfectly. I like that. We could, if we really wanted to, even pull some of the flowers in front of the rocks, which really gives it that organic vibe of the plants, like, growing out of the rocks and stuff. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. I need more Emperor's New Groove quotes in my life. There you go. We'll throw some train paint down, do a short ad break so that Twitch will leave us alone. And then as usual, I will use my snoozes
What? A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
in the next segment before we do our longer break at around 10:30 or whenever that's gonna happen. There. Look at that. Look at that dirt. You'll love to see it. Wonderful. I can probably make the brush a little bit bigger over here. Yeah. Wonderful. I love container homes so much. They bring me so much joy. Thanks for letting me work on this one. I appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't do anything too crazy. If you like it, that's awesome. If you don't, understandable. I'll put it on the gallery for your consideration. Well, just a little bit more personality. Just a little bit. Alrighty. Wonderful. I will keep an eye on chat as we're gone for the next 3 minutes, just to see if anybody else would like to be added to the list. If you would, please send your gallery ID, lot title, and what you need in the same message. This is the list currently. It'll be great, guys. It's going to be so much fun. I will see you in just a few minutes. Indeclarably all header. Yeah, and that the truth. I restarted the game because the gallery was freaking out. I'm hoping... Oh, and the game was just like freezing and stuff. Yes, so this did save to my library, so I'm hoping I can put it on the gallery now that we've restarted. We can. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Fantastic. Back to the list. Moving on to Kitty's build. Greenhouse apartment help. Not so much a problem. Ooh, yay. So not a problem. Better apartment, 2 to 3 beds, 2 baths. I would love to look at a layout. That sounds fantastic. Let's get the gallery back up and running. See if it's on the hashtag. Again, if not, no worries, but it is excuse. Did I spell it wrong? Oh no, I'm in my library. I am dumb. Oh my word. Okay. That makes so much sense. Greenhouse apartment help. Booyah. 40-30. Top floor apartment is pretty much done. Want to see if we come up with better layout. Doesn't have so many wasted spaces, corridors. 2 middle floors, no touching the outside walls. Absolutely. So, gonna find us a good 40-30. Hey look! A good 40-30. Fantastic. Layout, you meant floor plan. That's alright. Usually I'm able to interpret pretty easily, and or I just use the wrong words myself. Oh my gosh, look, we're next to the greenhouse from last time. This is fantastic. It's meant to be. Oh, right. Okay, do that. Now can we place the lot, pretty please, with a cherry on top? Furnished, yes. Content not installed. Don't know if the game's lying or not. Probably is. Wonderful. Okay. Thanks for sticking with us through all the random interruptions. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Oh my word. We have like the exact opposite greenhouses here. Dude, this looks so cool. Oh my gosh. I am in love. Oh my word, that is awesome. Okay, so for people who do not know how this was done, let's start with the basics. So the main space is a room. So you can take this enormous room here. How I assume this is done is first the rounded corners were placed. This is the small rounded room, which is here. Rounded room. So you'd place this on the corners like so. I'm not actually going to place it because I don't want to break it. So you'd place those there, then connect it all with straight walls, get everything deleted on the inside, and then go through and place walls where you want your paths to be. Delete the floor on the inside, keep the floor there, delete the walls, it'll place the floor where it needs to be. And then moving up level to level, you're going to have these awesome walkways, or just fenced off areas, I guess, all the way around. You do need to have these. First of all, it looks sick and wonderful for structural support, as well as the idea of being able to walk along the wall would be so cool. But if you delete this floor, the curved wall will also most likely disappear. So that's more or less how that part was done. And then on the top, these are just a few roof pieces, and the walls are, of course, the glass wall texture, which is not super duper new, but relatively new. You can find them under miscellaneous, and most of them are base game only. There are a few that are in packs, but for the most part, it's base game. There you go. Booyah. Is that not the coolest thing we've seen all day? That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so that's how that was put together, most likely. If I'm wrong, let me know. But again, this is not my build. These are builds submitted by you guys because you need help. How you can need help after creating that, I don't know. Yes. So we're going to see if we can create a better apartment layout. So this is the one that's done so far. Basically, you want to minimize the hallway space, I think, is a general idea. So what I'm going to do is get rid of all the interior walls so that I don't have anything influencing my decisions, but I will keep all of the same windows, doors, all that stuff. Probably not keep the columns either, though. I also love the light placement. We are not done here yet. Light placement, very fun. Look to Discord to find out who's. So this one is by kweenkehteh here. That's the gallery ID. You can also find it here. Behold. So the lot is not done yet. but if you would also like to play with it, it's on the gallery. It does have this funky little plant in the way. If this lot is the lot that the build has to stay on, I understand that, but I would also potentially recommend moving it to a different lot for the gallery upload and just making note of the intended lot in the description, because that is very annoying. And if you're going to try and share this with people and get downloads, it will be distracting. All right. It won't be. Okay. Favorite streams you don't have a thing to torture. That's okay. We started off with the doozy, so we're fine. I'm going to move this back over here, and then I need to double check, make sure, yes, 2 or 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So pretty nice apartment. I think, oh, I'm not a huge fan of the angled wall here, but I will keep it because I don't want to change, I'd rather change as little as possible. So I think that we'll just mirror it here. I'm going to pull this out to there, and I'm wondering if this is a suitable amount of space for a bedroom or not really. It's pushing it. It's pushing it, but I don't want to take up any more space out here. So, or like it can be a bedroom for sure. A better way to phrase that, is this suitable for a bedroom and an ensuite? I would like to see. So we're going to grab a bed. We're just going to go to base game. Yeah, we'll just do base game layout type stuff today. Because then it's ugly on purpose, and then you can fix it. Oh yeah, no. Okay, this will be fine. This will be fine then. And then in this room, I mean, we could do the old bathtub in front of the window thing. It's pretty popular. Not even on the right laptop. A single bed? No, I'm thinking putting this bedroom on this side of the house, and maybe this is a very American thing. And I don't like it. I do not like houses that are set up like this. But I've noticed it's a thing where mom and dad's bedroom is on one side of the house, and then all the noisy kids are on the other side. I know it's a thing in some ranches, but I feel like it was more in the mid-centuries, or do I have those backwards? Because they were developed around the same time. Fairly similar goals. Anyway, we put that there. This does make a little bit of dead space there. I would recommend using a slightly prettier tub. We can put a door here. Do a nice wide sink or a double sink there. And then have a toilet over here. And is this the most luxurious bathroom ever? No, but by picking the right materials, it can look a lot better. This is ample space for whatever you may have going on. In a bedroom, we have space for a little vanity or one tile desk there, or here, a wardrobe, closet of some sort. Yeah, I think that could work all right. It's a little funky, but so is the whole apartment. So it'll be wonderful. See it so often also in the USA. Yeah. So I'm not a fan. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable, but it doesn't really matter how I feel about it. Okay, perfect. And then if we put like a hall tree type thing here, there you go. There's your entryway. Cool. Oh, I just noticed we have these double sliding doors. That's almost, oh, that is almost designed to have a wall right there. I am going to go back on my word a smidge. I'm going to delete one of these doors. I think this one, because it makes more sense to walk out into the slightly wider area, I think. And then we're going to grab some of the same windows. Let's see, which ones should we use? Let's do these, because I think that I'll put my kitchen here. Okay, so I did change a thing. I'm sorry. I lied to you. I said I wasn't going to do a thing, and then I did it anyway. Whoopsies. That's how these always go, though. And honestly, a window changing is the least destructive thing I've ever done. Have a build you're considering submitting, less build help, more of a build challenge. Do what you have to do because it's old. That sounds fun. Allowed? Oh, you are way too nice to me. Okay. Anyway, dining room. There, possibly centered with a door, possibly not. This really depends on how decorated you want it to be. Really trying to minimize hallway usage though. Do I want it that way? I think I'd rather put it that way. And what I'd probably do is put big curtains on this side, if you have any of the kits that have curtains, to make it look like the window's taking up the whole wall, but still just keep the window there. I think that could be nice. Moving on to counters. So kitchen can easily go in this space. You could have, oh, you could have like a heckin' big island over here. All sorts of space for activities. So that could be a thing. I don't know if you really want an island that is that big. This could also be where you would want to nestle in like a stove or a sink or something, but yeah, okay, so kitchen, dining, whole entryway type area. That's pretty nice, I think. And then this is essentially going to be the hallway space. I'm going to try to not block it off too much though. This is quite large for a bedroom because we want to have, what do we want, three bedrooms was the general idea. Okay, and I don't want to pull this all the way over here, so let's do here and here. And then this will be a bathroom. I think that works. Oh gosh, this bedroom looks so small now though. Oh, maybe that's not the play. Oh, I really like it as a vibe though. Yeah, because these bedrooms are a bit larger than, well, let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 19, 20, plus some spares, and then this would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that one's a little bit bigger. 5, 20. Yeah, so these are closer to the same size. This one is a bit smaller. Ooh, how much do I care? Young, hello. Add to the queue? Absolutely. Looks like Nixie's on it already. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Throwing a fit. Bubble rubber duck. That sounds like a fantastic combo. Let's go check it out. Bubble is... Uh-oh. Oh, it's right here. There we go. The bubble and... No, wrong button. This one. And a rubber duck. If I scroll past it... Oh, yep. Oh, there we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We will shoot. Is it this button now? They changed it and I've lost track. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. Rubber ducky is indeed the one. I wonder if we could push this out a little bit. I'm gonna do like this. And then bear with me here. Get rid of that wall. Maybe. Is that what I wanted? I don't think that's what I wanted. I think I lied to myself. Hang on. No, that's not what I wanted. I think this is what I wanted. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it out a little bit. Just a little bit, but it wasn't going to let me do this, so I had to do it manually. Hello? Broseph. Right, no, because then that's gonna be stupid. Less stupid. There we go. Okay. Oh, that is a weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh no. Oh, it's so weird. So that means we have to make this look functional or intentional. Could, we might be able to do it with fireplace. But it would have to be one of the cool fireplaces. Like this. Oh, wait, that's an outdoor fireplace. Oh, that's gonna cause problems. Okay. Oh, these are all outdoor fireplaces. Darn. Oh, I thought we were so close. I thought we were doing such a good job. There's horse range, which I know you guys don't want me to use. Okay. I guess we don't really need the angled wall anymore, though, do we? If I pull that out. Maybe we can. Maybe we can put the door there. Maybe we can still bring in a fireplace. I'm just trying to make it feel on purpose. That's half the trick. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Still gives you a 2-tile space for an entryway. We'll give an extra tile here for a bathroom door, bedroom door, other bedroom door here, I think. We also don't have a living room. I forgot about a living room. Dang, I'm just shooting myself in the foot all over the place. Outdoor fireplaces, use them inside all the time. No, not the carbon monoxide. Okay. So, I got a little excited and forgot a little bit about having a functional living space. But that's okay. We can save it by being less stupid, which is unfortunately a tall order for me. So, I could push this door around this side, bring in television here, couch, nice long comfy couch there. Oh, I don't like it. I want to like it, but I don't. I do not like it. Oh no, we're gonna have to do it this way. Gosh, I'm dumb. Okay. Easy peasy. I'm gonna move this door back over here because that would be an awkward distance as it is, but now it does still work as a hallway. Maybe does it? Now that's awkward. Oh no. We were cooking until I remembered we needed functional space. I put you in a box. In a basket. A tisket, a tasket. I've lost my brain to a basket. Okay. Rethinking the third bedroom. What if instead very, very small amount of hallway here so that I can put this door here. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very, very bad. No, because then that's stupid. No! Oh, man. I feel like we almost had something. We almost had something going. Leave it to me to forget the essentials. Okay. Do I want that, though? I don't think I do. I may put that there. Get rid of these. Move this. Get rid of just that. Just to there. Okay, this might scale better. Because it is a 3-bedroom, so realistically, we're looking at like 3 to 5 Sims. Not really that many. To the end piece there. Okay. This does still leave a lot of dead space here, though. And that's the awkward part. I've never seen a galley living room. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we were so close. I really, really like... Probably just going to do the one apartment, since we do actually have a good-sized list today. Hopefully it'll provide you some excellent ideas as to what not to do. Okay, I still like most of this in theory. A build theory. What if this? And then... I was trying to think if it would make any sense whatsoever to put the door here instead, but that's just dangerous. We'll leave it lined up with where the stairs are. That is fine and dandy. We will then move this door to this... Oh no, we will not, because we have a fireplace. But I do like this corner. It brings you around to this part of the house a little bit better. Okay. Let's put in, since apparently this is the room I'm struggling with, we'll start with it instead. Living room. Living room here. Big door. That'll be lovely. Okay. Maybe. Maybe possibly. Or we do... No, that is way too thin. Square this off. Oh, we're so close. I can taste it. I can taste the victory. The taste is confusing. Because we're not there yet. Take this door. Put the door here. Okay. No more living room there. You can still have a door. Bedroom with an ensuite. Bedroom without an ensuite. Kitchen, dining, and living. Possibly all over here. Still need bedroom and bathroom, which I think I am going to keep over here, because that seemed to work fairly well. Okay, and now we have a much more square area for the rest of it, which is going to work so much better. It has 2 bathrooms now. I had to delete it. A sentence that was said, so many sentences. Good at sentence, much brain. So we'll put doors here and here. Oakley dokley. And it's ugly on purpose so that you fix it, please and thank you. Okay, we are closing in. I think I might move these here. Okay. I'm going to put the kitchen here. Behold. A bookmark kitchen if I ever done seen one. Kitchen, living. Is this the right amount of bedrooms? I think this is the right amount of bedrooms, right? And then another bed here, another bed here. This is a bathroom. Wow. Probably... Ooh, how do we want to play this one? We could do... Could do a sink and a toilet and grab one of the combination units for there. Especially if we did 2 sinks. I think that'd work out just fine. Okay, wonderful. Not really. Dining room. Back to the dining room. That's where it all began. Dining room could go here. Oh, this is so much space for an entryway though. It's a lot of doors. There's a lot of doors. Oh, I don't like it. Galley bath needs a galley living room. No, no, no. Realistically, this is all the space we need for entry or whatever, and then we really should be moving into the next space from that point. Nope, that was a little bit more than I intended. Get rid of this, get rid of this. I'm not actually keeping these here. Get rid of these. Okay. Tiny little hallway. Actually, we may even leave this wall here. Grab an arch instead. Separate that off, and what that's going to do is give us a slightly more solid wall, which might help take up more of the space. Wine kitchen into a dining? Maybe. Maybe. And that brings us right back, oh my gosh, right back to where we started with the 2 sliding doors. Very close anyway. I think I'll still move it over tile or so. There and there. Also, technically this would have to go... Yeah, that'd have to switch, but that's fine. Or no? Yeah, no, maybe not. That shrinks that, which is great. This would still be... like that. Heading off. Goodbye. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. Early 2000s TLC about the beds. True. Very true. I'm glad so many of you are enjoying my horrible struggles. Okay. That could work. Oh, see, there's just like too much space, and I do this to myself way too often. And that is not good. So if we move it over? How much space is the dining room actually going to take up? It needs to take up more than it's currently taking. Just fact of the matter. So let's turn the dining room sideways and put it here. Oh gosh, I'm gonna move the door again. I promise that we'll have a door, okay? That is one thing that we'll most definitely have, is indeed a door of some capacity. Back to the counters, back to the islands, back to the end pieces. Okay, open concept, kitchen with an island with a bar. I don't know if this is going to be more wasted space or not, tile for tile, but it is definitely a dramatically different layout. This space over here, bookshelf, desk, skill area, if you really want it to feel special, you could sequester it slightly with whatever arch you're using to make it feel fancy. Not that one, because that one's ugly. Okay, do you already have flooring up here? You do. So let's bring that in. Carry out our floors. Wonderful. Do you have a wallpaper picked out? You do. Whoops. Plastered style. What a wonderful choice. I do enjoy this one. Whoops. That was the entirely wrong button. One of the things I like about this one is it comes in the partially painted and the full painted options. So then you could do stuff like this. And it's just a seamless blend. So nice. Okay. I genuinely don't know if that was helpful because that was a whole lot of back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But 3-bed, 2-bath. 3-bed, 2-bath, I think. So what's different? This is the kitchen upstairs, kitchen downstairs, bedroom, bedroom. Is there a third bedroom? There's an office space. Okay, yeah, so bedroom, bedroom. So we have 3 bedrooms now. My bedrooms are definitely smaller. Oh, and you have like walk-in closets and things. Yeah, so I think that this would be a slightly less luxury living space, but might be good. Not convinced there'll be a door. There are 2 doors. Look at that. 2 whole doors. Is it not marvelous? I want my window back. F5 so that it is centered. Because the placement for the kitchen doesn't really matter all that much. I'd rather it feel correct to the great outdoors. Yay! Now with this being an indoor greenhouse, I don't know how grilling is like acceptable, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, it's an indoor greenhouse. We don't even need to have dining inside. You could put a whole other bedroom here and just move the whole dining table outside. Anyway, that's my pitch. That's what I've got for you. I'm gonna put it on the gallery so that we can move on to the next one. I'm gonna pretend that that was helpful though. Your whole build is fantastic. I'm sorry that I ruined it, but thank you for letting me play. It was very nice. There we go. We'll see if it actually goes to the gallery or not. Which plant snap to the window, right? That would be so nice. And yet here we are, snapless. Horrible. But then also, okay, with that being said, if there were slots on the window for plants, there would also be slots for dirty plates and cups. So maybe we don't actually wish that that was a thing. Gosh, I can't get over this though. This looks so cool. I'm gonna do that in like... I don't know when. At some point I will do that. Probably in the save file. I steal all your best ideas and put them in the save file. So there we go. I shall check you off. Ooh. Check you off the list. Booyah. Currently I have Maggie, Cam, and pinkpixiechick lined up here. Maggie, tea shop and apartment, layout, and terrain manipulation. Oof. Alright, we shall give that a go. Terrain sure is fun, ain't it? Can't put plates if it's full of plants. That's fair. That's fair. Tea shop and apartment. Looks like we're going to Mount Komorebi 2020. See what happens here. Probably nothing good. The indoor patios are awesome, are they not? The whole, oh, it's so cool. I still like Camp in Basil's greenhouse. I still think it's fantastic, but that one's pretty good too. Oh gosh, how old is this pack? This one, here we go. 2020, I think that's here. 2015, 3020, 2015. Did I misread it? I may have misread. Hang on. Nope, it says 2020. Maybe I'm just in the wrong world. Oh, you know what I am? It's for rent. Oh, yep. That's on me. Which is... Oh my gosh. Here it is. There are too many packs. Too many. Tomarang, please explain why building in a style you don't like is starting to make you like it. That happened to me every time I did a build like a nerd. I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is such a weird, like, dumb style. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then you learn about it, and it turns out if you learn about something, you kind of like it better. You in a tornado? Oh no. Nope. Just a world that I apparently didn't recognize. This is not the correct lot, but it's where we're going. Small business venue, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Maybe. We might have to move lots. Let me double check the description. In the beginnings, we hope to make a Japanese garden-inspired tea shop and connected apartment. Need help with terrain to make a pond lake puddle that goes under and around that you can walk through. And layout help. Ooh, okay. That is going to be difficult because of how small the lot is, just naturally. But I will do my best. Oh yeah, because we can't really see under it. That's okay. So we're going to start with just gently lowering the ground toward the middle. I will add water. Oh, I didn't dig it enough. Okay. Oops, that was the wrong one. Shoot. Okay. Behold, a pond. So that is apparently as far up as the water can go, which is fine. I will grab the flatten terrain tool, make it a little bit smaller, click the lowest part of the pond, and then just start pushing it out little bit by little bit so that it doesn't look too silly. Oh my gosh. Too silly on the edge of the lot. But we'll see what happens. Oops. Yep, see, I started in the wrong spot. Oh no, it's starting up here. Oh, that is not good. Okay, we might just have to do it down then. Because it's trying to automatically select the height of the foundation there, which is super duper not helpful. And then the stairs, if you actually need to be able to walk through the puddle to get to the building, that might be a little bit more challenging. Alright. How do we feel? Do we think that this is a good amount of water, or do we want more? Because if we want more, we'll have to make it bigger. Open to any changes, so you can make it smaller. Did say layout as well. True. Oh, this is so cute, though. If we make it a little bit smaller, I think it will fit the lot better. I'll double check your notes here. Under around that you can walk through and layout help. Okay. Yes. So if we can make it smaller. Ooh, tricky. I like the idea of having the deck sort of wrapping around. I wonder if we could bring everything in a tile or two. This is a very cool item. This is also a cool item, but if we sacrifice it so that that goes in, I wonder if that would be worth it. And then I'm going to push this to the corner. Here. Probably put columns around the window. I think that would be good. Maybe. Okay, cool. And then this, oh, that really can't be any smaller though, can it? Are you added to the list? Oh, shoot. I missed that you were missed. I will do that. Instructions are in the description. Wonderful. Alright, I will take a look. We can potentially make this a little bit smaller if we scooch this way. So we'll just move the whole operation. Hello? My door? It is gone? Wow, this is working super stupendously. What are the odds that the whole thing is going to break if I do that? Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. Move that over here. I love these shelves. These are such great shelves. I think I broke something. Whoops. Are we missing a piece? Yeah, no, there we go. Okay. Put that there. I will move this door as well to be here instead. So then this is much narrower. Some of your art may end up going away, which is a bummer. Okay, smaller, wonderful, good. So that will let us make that smaller, which is super cool, and then actually pull this around here, which I think will help the whole thing look better. Cool. And it's just a little bit smaller, so I'm hoping you're still able to fit whatever necessary furniture you may need in there. I like how this is lined up with the center of the shelves and everything. That's good. Obviously, if you want to keep the window there, that's fine, but this might also be a good spot for a sign, like your business sign. I think putting a window there looks maybe a little silly, or more of these. Yeah. Maybe just like a whole glass front. Ooh, that could be nice. Last build. Help featuring apartments might inspire future builds like I wish. I did go into that in one of my most recent videos. Let me see if I can bring it up here, because I would like to promote this video so everybody can watch it. I forgot how this works. Oh, there we go. This video, spilling the beans. If you haven't watched it already, please do watch it. I go into more explanations as to why the content has changed so much over the last while. That'll provide some context. Do I wish I could make Build Like a Nerd? Yes. Can I right now? No. Very sad. What kind of business is this? It's supposed to be a tea house, which I'm not super familiar with, but I am doing my best. And then this is supposed to be an apartment back here. I'm gonna have to guess pretty hard on what each room is. Let's see. Well, this is a bathroom. Is it the only bathroom? What things to give a 5-year-old who just wants potatoes in different forms? Used to want hot dogs when I want popcorn and french fries. Oof. Good question. How many forms of potatoes are acceptable? Because I know it's a big texture thing. Because if you're doing like if he likes oven roasted potatoes, if you could throw in some other vegetables in there that have similar, they're also root vegetables, and you roast them all together, the textures may be similar enough. Like chunks of carrot, parsnip is generally fairly mild. You do want to check that, because if they grow in the wrong conditions, they could be spicy. Turnips, maybe, again, depends on the growing conditions and the season. Beets are my favorite, but it is a bit of a stronger flavor, so that may not pass as well. But that would be like a very tiny step toward more textures and flavors, possibly. Hash browns and french fries. Ooh, okay. So like the crispy on the outside. It could still work. Oh, do you have an air fryer? Because I've been making like wedge fries in the air fryer. That's pretty good. I like avocado oil, personally. I think that is the best one because it is very mild. I don't like the flavor of olive oil. So maybe. Okay. What do we want to do here? What I want to do is make everything smaller again. I like it. I like it smaller. The whole footprint isn't even changing that much, really. It's just adding the deck all the way around the outside. I think that'd be very helpful. Or even if we just leave it like there. I think that might be fine. Okay. Ooh. Oh, but then I see. Okay. So, if we pull it out, the footprint has not changed, but I have tried to lighten the visual weight of it a bit, which might help. Heavy on the might. Oh, here's an idea. What if we push this back, push the stairs back, make the stairs slightly more narrow here. I'm going to grab... Ooh. Yes, okay. I think this will give us just enough space to put the puddle around the front. And if styled correctly, I think it could do a lot of heavy lifting for us. And then over here, I'm going to get rid of this and put the door there instead. And now you have an outdoor dining area, which could be cute. Not attached to the roofing. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm trying to not change very much because I really do like this. Push that in a little. Oh, whoop. Push this in too. Okay. There's my pitch currently. I'm going to change this out. Oh, does for rent... Let me look. What does for rent have for outdoor? I feel like they have some good stuff. Also, I think that for rent and Snowy Escape work together quite well. So let's grab that one. Or this one. I really like this one. I like how simple it is, but I don't know if it's a perfect color match. That one, oh, we're close, but no cigar. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one, I think, because I like that it mimics the shape of what's going on. Like, the ratio here is very similar to the ratio of the overall rectangle of the build there, not to mention you have the little rectangles here, and it doesn't distract from the stained glass and the decorative trim on the roof. So, offensive choice there. Cool, cool, cool. Back to terrain, which apparently we have to have other packs enabled, but that's fine. Push this down so it's all the way under. All the way under. There we go. And I think... Oh, darn. I think we can get it to connect around here. Okay. We're pushing it. Gotta smooth that. I think I have to pull this out this way a little bit. We can do it. I believe in us. Yes. There we go. A little bit of ground there. Okay. That'll be fine. Cool. And we'll make some areas a little bit deeper. Like it's a bit larger over here, right? So I think we can get away with a smidge deeper on this side. Oh, I need to connect there still too. Make all that grass go away. Goodbye, grass. Wonderful. Cute? Maybe? Eating only potatoes sounds good to you. Potatoes do have a lot of vitamins in them. Mashed potatoes, because if mashed potatoes are a thing, potatoes and dairy together do a lot of heavy lifting on nutrition, especially when you're dealing with a picky kid. It is a big challenge. I do not envy anybody who has to figure out stuff like that when their kid just literally won't eat. But genuinely, potatoes and cheese, potatoes and heavy cream, if you really want to boost those calories, does a lot. First room kitchen, second living, last room bedroom. All right, leopard, hello. I was thinking about potatoes and puddles. Puddles and potatoes. I don't think we need to change much else here. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I think that changing up the front did mostly what we needed it to do. If anything, if you want more water on the front, I think you could handle probably pushing this back like one tile, but then you would completely remove your ability to do the same thing over there. Now, the next bit of heavy lifting that's going to happen, is this staying in this world? I think it is. Very cute, isn't it? So if we're staying in this world, the best landscaping is going to be not for rent, because they didn't give us diddly squat for landscaping in for rent. Look at this, disgusting. But they gave it to us in Island Living. It's the exact same plants, so we're going to be using those plants. Terrain paint, that's right, they won't let us use it if we don't have base game selected. Blah blah blah. So we'll grab this darker color for way under there. Put that all in down there. And then we will correct correct the rest of it. I'll go to, this is quite a pale dirt color over here, isn't it? Kind of like, almost like that one. I think I'll go with this. I think that looks good. So we'll pull this one in around the edges instead. That'll blend it into the world a little bit better. There we go, and we'll add plants, and that will hide any of the super geometric edges that we're not a huge fan of, but are just going to happen because of the size of the lot and the limits of the game. Cool, cool, cool. And of course the color of the water. If we're doing a bunch of plants, then something like this would be lovely. If you want it to look a little bit more stagnant, I do like this one. Magical, maybe all the tea is being thrown into the bay. Very American. Depending on what packs you have, I'll go back to Island Living in just a second. No, not that one. This one, that looks quite magical as well. Very nice. Oh, this is a new one. Oh, that is too wavy. That is too wavy for the puddle. That's very crystal clear as well. That's nice. Gosh. Ooh, maybe the petals. That could be nice. Okay, we'll go with that. Back to Island Living. Wonderful. These are the plants we're going to use because this is what's here. So, bring in palm trees. Oh, that's a little bit big. Okay, we'll bring this one in back here. Because I do like how much weight it carries as far as adding personality. But it is kind of a lot at the same time. I'll get rid of that one. There we go. Crooked Palm Tea House. I don't know. Put that there. What else do we want? We've got a lot of these pink plants around the world, so whoop. I think I would definitely bring those in. Also this. This is going to do a lot for us for masking the shape of that water. Especially if we can scale it down a little bit. So if I bring this in like right here. And also under the house right here. That should work. I don't think that's going to cause issues. That's nice. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then same over here. Definitely looks very shallow that way, but that's good. Taking a break from cooking to say, ooh, you like the stained glass. Isn't it cool? It's fantastic. This is a great house. You guys built such awesome stuff. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking that I have to thank you guys for. I was updating our showcase for the break screen, which you'll see again in a bit. I am so thankful that we have so many talented people who are so excited to share what they're building. Because it is not every community that has enough, like, active people in the community where I can update it every week. I have 14 slots, I think, in the showcase. So that is 14 different screenshots, and sometimes I take more than one from each build. But that's a lot for every week to be able to refresh that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for sharing it. Thank you so much for being so creative. Like, that is a big deal. Okay, I'm trying to get it to blend in case you couldn't tell. I like this tree too, but I don't know if I want to overdo it with the trees. I really just want to frame all the stained glass and bring in that pink. So that's really my plan here. This tree has pink flowers though. That could be nice. Oh, but it is so large. Like, do I just do a little guy right there? Actually, that's rather adorable, I fear. All right, fantastic. And the rocks here appear to be gray, so we'll get gray. Plan to get up the steps dry. You don't. All right, we're going to go into rocks, and I think probably just the default color here, which is fine. Scale them up again for our whole, like, masking the awkward shape of the water situation. Put those there. This would be a great spot to put a little fishing sign if you're into that. If you'd like to do fishing and tea or coffee or whatever else you may be doing. We'll put a rock there. Make the tree grow over it. I think a couple more over on this side. There we go. Put those there. Another one there. Yeah. I like this very much. This is this is delightful. Rubber shoes. Right. This is a clever idea though. I really like it. Now, to make sure your Sims can actually get there, don't put anything in the direct path, but you could pretend. You could put a pretend path with rocks. Oh shoot. Doesn't this one come with no sand? It does. Like, you could pretend, right, that this is like a little stepping stone bridge or something. Oh, that looks actually horrible because they're floating. I lied to you. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was dumb. Don't listen to me. Oh, let's see. Pond objects. Oh, this algae. That could look nice some places. Just a little bit. I like to use it to extend these plants specifically. Was I even supposed to do landscaping? I just went in full send. Oh, these lily pads have koi fish that swim around them. So I highly recommend adding some of those for the vibes. Very important. Oh, I really want it to go under the house. I don't think it will. Okay, that's all right. That's fine. Oh, there's this stony goodness slab. So you can put that there. Pretend that it's a little walkway if it's not going to float. It's floating. That is stupid. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I ever said anything. Fishing allowed sign. I'm going to put one in over here because it's adorable. There you go. Speaking of signs, I did mention adding a sign because this is low-key supposed to be a business. I take back what I said earlier about a sign. I would put a sign like in here instead. Not this sign, please. I don't know if there is an appropriate sign. But like, here. It's a freezer bunny pointing at the tea. Go get some. Delicious. Is that lot? It's not the best lighting ever. Okay, well, we'll let it go there, I guess. Do it with tool. Do it with tool. The pronunciation of the word kitty. I can't, it's like it's got some grit to it. I sound ridiculous every time I try to say it, but I can hear it in my head. A tiny bridge instead of stepping stones, probably a good idea. So this is my pitch for your tea in a puddle. I think that this is an absolute delight of a build. I'm very excited to see it completed. I hope you share it with us. I hope that this provided some assistance, and I'll put it on the gallery for your consideration. My goal is to try and do one more before we hit break. If I use all of my snoozes, that gives us almost 20 minutes. So we will do our absolute best. Twitch forcing ads, honestly, as much as I feel kind of bad making you guys watch ads, it has been really helpful for me to time streams better and rest, and I feel like it's going to be good for my voice long term. So I really appreciate you guys hanging in there and dealing with those. And of course, if you don't get the ads, I hope that you enjoy the community showcase, and just the amount of creativity that you all have is insane. And I'm genuinely so thankful that you share it with me. So there's your puddle. Who are we doing? I shouldn't say it like that. What are we doing next? Why are you face planting into your keyboard, my dear?
Oh, no reason.
Oh, no reason. Okay. Cam, 2 more houses on the lot. Ooh, I don't know if we can do this in 20 minutes, but I will do my absolute best. And of course, if we don't, we'll just come back to it. Nope. We're gonna go by ID. Maybe, oh, or do we have custom content? Ah, yes. Wonderful, wonderful. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Large traditional home. I think not. So we're on a 4030 in Newcrest. I believe this is. So we'll pop over there. Oh, that's so cute. I asked for consent. This is Willow Creek. I need to shut up. This is a family-friendly establishment. 4030, I believe I said. I think it's this lot. It's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, maybe this wasn't the right one. It's close enough. 4030, placing the lot. Tiny home residential on the gallery. 2 more houses in the lot. Might need to move to a larger lot. Currently, it's listed as a tiny home. Items removed. Custom content. It's fine. This is adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we are at 64. So if I build more tiny homes on the lot, it will not still qualify as a tiny home. Where's the other lot? So on here, it looks like there's nothing anywhere else. Is this the correct upload? Or... whatever works. Thanks, Kim. Hold on. Okay, cool. I really like the concept. I'm excited to see it. Pinkpixiechick. I'm gonna just take a quick gander at what our next one is. Just to see. Loft help. Oh, it's not gonna let me look inside, is it? Possible to open up the roof and ceiling across from the loft. Like under the roof here? Kind of. Like you could do a vaulted ceiling. But it's gonna be really hard to get it like viewable from this angle. Did in fact upload the wrong lot. Oh no. Okay. That's alright, it happens. Trickster's forward to opening up the loft a bit. Rearrange anything. Yeah, so if I'm understanding the request correctly and we want to sort of open up this area, we can kind of do it. We could create a vaulted ceiling from below, which would leave this wall the same, but if you want this wall to push out farther, then really the only way that we'd be able to do that would be through a lot of cheating, which would result in the indoor lighting being outdoor lighting, which makes everything look funky, or we could just push a room in there, but that would change the whole shape of the build. Upload it again. Alrighty. Behold. Oh, look, there is a whole other build there. Fantastic. We shall place it again. RMJ, you are so mean to your Sims. Okay. Oh gosh, I love these things. I'm so excited for September. I don't know when in September Tiny Town will be yet, but I'm excited. I love this sort of stuff. So yes, I see no reason that we shouldn't be able to do another tiny house over here, as well as over here. Now, is there any other information here, or do you just want me to throw together some little shells? Not like intentionally. You are so mean intentionally. You cannot even pretend. Jeez. Okay, Oh, there are so many wonderful ideas. Okay, so for this one back here, because it's more in the corner, I wanted to take up more real estate visually. So I'm thinking octagon. I know, I'm a lunatic. We're all aware. So let's try 3, 4 as our ratio here. And 4 and 3 and 4. Wonderful. So that'll look like that. Oh, this is a delight. I enjoy this very much. And then we're going to actually move it a tile because I built it a little bit too close. Oh, why are we floating? No, thank you. Back to the ground you go. Whoa, brosif. The heck? Okay. So anyway, all it was trying to do was move it over a tile. It's just in the... We're just covered in water. Okay. What if I do this? Wow, that fixed it. Who would have thunk? Perfect. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna do... What do I want here? This is not right. Oh yeah, whoa, I drove way off track. Okay. Which side do I want to be longer? No, that was wrong. Okay, so we gotta do this, and then here, and then there, and here, and there. Oh yeah, we're cooking with gas now. We're not. Oh, that was a lie. Okay, wonderful. Cool. Don't worry, this will all be fixed soon. So we will change the foundation so that it's not dumb. We will change the outdoor area here to be a spandrel of some sort. I'm going to make this base game because I think we're just doing shells essentially here, which is perfect. I've got one more snooze. We got 10 minutes. We'll see what happens. I'm going to grab... No, I'm not. We're just doing base game stuff here. Fence. Wonderful. And then we will have to add a little walkway here that will connect. I think here. That should be fine. Conflicting block clusters, blah, blah, blah. Jeez. So whiny. Okay. Wonderful. Close that off. Grab the foundation. Connect that there. Actually, I'll probably push that back to about there. Get rid of these walls. Nobody needs these walls. Get rid of these fences. No, I wasn't supposed to use the eyedropper tool. Bummer. Okay. Why did you place like that? That's weird. It's not supposed to happen. It's fine. Did I mess up the first floor on the other build? Oh, I did. Jeez. You're right. Stuff is missing. Why? What happened? What door is it? Let me see if I can tell. I, in fact, cannot tell. Okay. The door is missing. That is not helpful. Nothing here can be cloned. Oh, it's terrain paint. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. I don't know what the door is. Maybe a custom content door? Oh, maybe. That's true. When download it because you have so much custom content, just copy. That is a very good point. Okay. I will make sure that I give you some good overhead shots too, so that you can see everything, and I will still put it on the gallery as well, just in case you need a better reference. So for an octagon though, super duper fun build. I have done these before. Let me see if I can remember my go-to floor plan. So we're pretty much going to section off one corner for a bedroom. This is so much easier to do too with octagons than circles, because then the circle walls get all confused and annoyed and whatever. Anyway, there is a bedroom. Are we doing mostly one bedrooms here? We are. Okay, perfect. So, yeah. bedroom. And then this back here can be kitchen and dining pretty easily. So stove, sink, fridge, extra counter. Just all the way around. Whoopsies. Like that. Easy peasy. Dining room. Just a single tile table and a few chairs. Pretty simple right there. And then, let's see, if we need to do a bathroom, which I think I will do here. That'll be alright. We will do doors and windows and all that jazz. Main door here. Probably do another door over here and maybe on that wall too in the bedroom if you really felt like it. Interior doors here and here, just a standard tiny bathroom layout in that one, and then plenty of space still for living and maybe a little corner office space. I'd probably put living here and then a smidgen of a desk over here. There you go. And that I think would fit pretty well over on this side. Most perfect terrain paint you've ever seen. It is very nice. Didn't say we were playing. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry for any hand I may have played in that. This should work with an octagon roof if we played our cards right with the math. Okay, if I do the eaves once, well, oops, come here. We'll do the eaves twice. Bring it down. We're gonna pitch it up until we hit essentially our limit there with the trim. So there's your octagon roof. Let's see the trim. You add the roof trim, spandrels, columns, blah blah blah. And if you do the same finishings that you already have on your other buildings, I think that it'll blend in just fine. Looked at save and exit and then click. No. What about outdoor activities? In this particular instance, for this specific build, I did not have outdoor activities in mind with the very narrow deck. But if we wanted to do that, we could. So I will take my fence and put this here. Oh, my ad starts in 4 minutes. I'll put that there. Ooh, I know. And then we'll put the stairs here. So that'll be just outside the bedroom door there. Slightly inconvenient. Maybe do I care? No. And then you have a whole deck up there to play with if you would like to. Also, you could add... Oh, that's the wrong size. Okay. So that's going to be 2 then. 2 and 1. I think so. 2 and 1 seems about right. Wonderful. Perfect. Cool. We could put that up there too. If you wanted a little bit more height to the build in the middle, you can do outdoor activities up there. This one's definitely a little bit larger than your other buildings, but that's okay. Grab that, put that up there. There you go. So that would be an outdoor option. It almost looks like a lighthouse, honestly, which is kind of fun. Cool. Ooh, actually, this would also let you forget the stairs. Who needs stairs? We need a ladder. And the ladder will come right up into the middle of that room, which is perfect. And then you can add the doors. Oh, we're really going to the lighthouse look now. Oh, yeah. There you go. This is now the party house. Hands down, for sure. There you go. Behold. Oh, 2 minutes. What can we do in 2 minutes? So for this one over here, we're definitely going to do a very narrow home. Now, currently our most narrow, I think, is 4 tiles, which is wonderful. So I think I would do a 3-tile house over here, or maybe even like a 2-house situation. So let me think. Bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, Dining, maybe. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna add a room in the room in the middle here. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, nailed it. Get this out of the water a little bit. Wonderful. Get rid of these whoa, no thank you. Get rid of these walls. Cool. Same difference with just connecting this over with a little bit of a bridge, because that's what I've got. A bridge. Copy, rotate, place, connect that. Train paint, whatever. Stilted foundation, connected to all that. Very cool. Do not need the ceiling. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. For the roof, I'm gonna grab one of these and bring it all the way across. No, I'm not. I lied to you. What we're gonna do for this one actually is have... What are we gonna do? We're gonna do a bedroom here and a bathroom there. So the bathroom is gonna be a pass-through bathroom. A little bit awkward, but I think it'll work. Oh, I have 50 seconds. Okay, we're so close. We're gonna split the roof up though, because if we split it up, it can all be glass, and that's gonna look super cool. But then we'll still have the walls between where they need to be, and that'll be wonderful for windows. 30 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to have to finish this one when we get back, but it will not take very long. We're going to take a slightly longer break now. It'll be like 6 to 8 minutes, something like that. If I'm waiting for a chance to go to bed, now's your opportunity. If not, hang tight. We'll be back and finish up the list in just a few minutes. Thanks again for watching the ads. Now enjoy the creativity from our fantastic community. Indeclarably all had heard. Yeah, and that's the truth. Indeclarably all header. Yeah, and that's the truth. We're back. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the break music. It is different. We've been having some issues with YouTube trying to say that I don't have the rights to the music, even though I specifically exclusively do. And we're not really sure what's going on with that, so I switched to a different one. So we're gonna see if we can trick YouTube. Ah, darn. It's not quite right. Let's do this one. There we go. Behold, this is my plan, is to have my build be a very fun color. I'm thinking the siding from Island Living, if you have it, because it is fun, and it is brightly colored. It is delightful. Maybe yellow? I don't know. So we're going to put this everywhere, inside and out, and then... Oh gosh, I can drive. What that should look like from the inside is like this. Oh good, the lighting is completely wrong and backwards. But the vibe should be there. It should look relatively cool. That's the hope and dream anyway. I think it can complement your style. Ooh, especially if you do more of a curved roof look on it, like that one. I think that could be pretty nifty, but yeah. So the way that the layout would work on this one then would be, whoops. You'd have door, this door, or a better door, preferably a better door. This would be the bathroom over here. You would be able to fit a combo unit right there, and then toilet and sink on that side. A bed would fit over here. This is a very squishy, tiny little spot, but they kind of all are. If you put the bed here, Sims can access both sides, so that's a win. And you still have space for some sort of dresser situation on here. It'll be great. And then over on this side, I would probably prioritize putting the living room at the end so that you can put like your couch and your table and your TV and stuff all there, all delightful. Kitchen then, you would need a stove, a sink, a counter, and a fridge. A little spot for a trash can right there. And dining would look like this. A little table, couple of little chairs. And there we go. So this is one tiny layout right here. Little deck in the middle. Kind of container home-y-ish. You could also put activities right there in the middle. This one's definitely quite small. If you wanted more activity space, then just expanding the deck one where the other would be a great way to do that, or putting a deck on top of one of these two little containers there. I also did the octagon because I thought the octagon would be funny. And there you go. There's 2 more houses on this tiny little lot. It'll look so much better after you decorate it, but I hope the shape is inspiring. And if you guys would like to see this lot for yourself, I'll put it on the gallery. We just had a couple things to wrap up on that one, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. I have 2 left on the list right now, so if you're supposed to be on the list and you're not on the list, let me know now, or forever hold your peace, or just come back next month. So I have pinkpixiechick, which if you're still here and can provide a little bit more insight on this plan, I would love to know what exactly you're envisioning. And then Ultimus Prime, instructions are in description, so I have no idea. Going into that one blind. There we go, finally loaded. That's nice. Put that on the gallery for you. Just realized the mechanics required for male Sims to have babies in the game, and you're gonna stay in the corner for a while. Oh no. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Also, I don't know. I don't know how to make the little pop-ups, the little chest pop-ups go away. Multiplayer pop-ups. Is that it? Did I have to do that? No, that's not right. Oh, there we go. You just had to reset it. Okay, cool. Because it's distracting me. Alright, this one may actually not end up on the gallery. It looks like the gallery is not accepting new submissions at this time. That's fine, I guess. See if I care. I feel bad that you guys are like alone, so I'm gonna put you together. There you go. Fun. Do we get to restart the game twice in one day? So you have a loft in the build, and there's a big ceiling roof piece in your face. Wonder if there's a better way to make it more open, or just doomed to Sims physics. Alright. Timed out. Yeah, alright. I'll try and upload that later then, after stream. I will give you screenshotable moments though. Here's a look from above with all the roofs up. And if I go down, here's a look at the second story, specifically for the octagon there. And if I go down one more time, there's a look at everything else. I know you said you probably just follow along, so this is what I've got for you. Enjoy. And now we go loftify. We'll see what we can do. Sims physics is certainly a doom cycle, isn't it? But hey. Oh look, another cat. I'm gonna put you in a box. There you go. You are now a tomato. Enjoy. Cool, cool, cool. Oh gosh. No, we'll do by ID. So pinkpixiechick. Oh, please work. This has been a very interrupted stream. I appreciate you guys so much for sticking it out. I really appreciate that a lot. Because it's really looking like I'm going to be restarting the game again here. Cool. Fun stuff. Yep. Okie dokie. Because my guess is that even if I put in something that I know will bring up content, it still won't actually load. The gallery rebels all the time. I'm over it. They keep fixing it. They keep fixing it, and yet nothing is solved. Crazy, isn't it? Alright, cool. I'm gonna let you guys watch the problem screen, which I haven't fully updated yet, so it's still just the old one, and I'll be back once I've restarted the game. Good news, restarting the game worked. Did the audio turn back on? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. Good. We are on to a 30-20, and we're gonna go see what's wrong. Hey look, 30-20. Wonderful. Super fun. I know people have already left, but I'm gonna say goodnight anyway. Good night to people who are leaving. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for taking care of yourself and going to bed when you need to. Oh gosh, this was one of our 10-minute build challenges. I think this is the only 10-minute actually that's been redeemed so far. So please don't. We're good. We don't need any more today. Furnished. And let's see what we've got. Alright. So this is what I'm seeing. We have the loft area here. I'm not seeing the roof like... Oh, that's just the husband. Okay. I'm not seeing a roof clipping in. If that was a concern, that doesn't appear to be a thing. Let's see. Yeah. Because the only way to make it like wider and open up under the roof, we can kind of do it, but the only way, I mean, basically, we could open it up to have a bit of a slope under there. You could see the underside of the roof and whatever, but it would mean trading off your lighting. So all of the lighting in that entire area would then be outdoor lighting as opposed to indoor lighting. So ceiling roof piece across from it. So like this piece right here. Yeah, so the only thing that we could do about that realistically is delete it. Let me move that here. And then I'll also move it over here. Cool. So in theory, would you want it to be, and this isn't like final, open more like this? Obviously, lots of fixing to do. But it's like, is that the vibe? Right. Okay, cool. So, what we're going to do for that is push this roof piece back. Grab a half gable to place here. Match the pitch, match the texture. Push this back, push that back. So that should blend. Oh, that's actually looks great. Some of the textures blend better than others. So it'll take care of that corner there. Now the question is, what do we do with the upstairs? Oh, and that's a wonderful question, isn't it? The good news is you do already have this space on that side, so it would make total sense style-wise to just continue that and push it in here, or even bring it out a little bit further. It looks like this one goes one tile away from the end, so if we wanted to match that here, that would be here, I believe. Sort of mimic that. And that would open that right up. Oh, and then we wouldn't even need that piece there. We'd pull this one back and delete that, and it'd be all hunky-dory. Oh, I kind of do like walking into a loft too. That's pretty nice. I would change this a little bit at this point and try to figure out if there would be a way to open up this space. I don't know what all you want to do with this room, but I would open it up so at the top of the stairs isn't walking straight into a wall. What did you miss? Not much. We just are working on expanding a loft right now. So I think that's about what I would do. Then match some of the same window placements over here. I don't really have much space for windows though, which is fine. That's actually fine. In that instance, we could look at doing fun wallpaper or mural type thing. We don't have a lot of options for wallpaper that stacks, like mural-wise, which is a bummer. Where's my favorite one? Like, this is really nice, right? But it doesn't stack very well. But it'd be cool if it did. It would be cool if it did. That's, I think, because you already have this on this side, it would make total sense to just do the same thing on the other side. Plus, the chimney's more supported that way. So, that's just a safety concern. Still figuring out interiors to move whatever. Okay, nifty. In that case, then, I do like this. Let's see. I'm gonna remove that and remove this and just square the whole thing off. We're gonna make it fancy pants. Get rid of this. Move that. So that room will just be larger, whatever room it was. Move this, potentially, maybe, possibly. Let me see. That would come out there. No. No, I think you're right with the size of it. Just trying to think if I'd want to bring this over at all. Make the entry a little bit fancier, but the wall height may not let me do it quite the way that I wanted to. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. This might though. Alright, and then we'll bring the walls back here. Wonderful. Bring this around here. And then this will be a whole whatever room. Cool. This fence, I think this is the Craftsman fence, which is from Seasons. It is a wonderful, wonderful fence. There we go. Cool. Change the rail to just be on the left so it's not clipping through the wall. Alright. And then how does this look from the camera? So we're gonna walk in. Wow, super cool. Look at us walking through the doors. Right in. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is good. Very Craftsman. Good call. I think our primary issue at this point is this little bit sticking in. It's a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, the options for building around that are pretty limited. That's a little bit of a bummer. I think this works though with the style. A big art piece also, yes. Something. You gotta do something. So then upstairs, bedroom with an ensuite seems like a pretty stable option. And then downstairs, I messed most of this up size-wise, so we'll put that back. You definitely don't need to have walls all the way under here, but it would make the most sense, I think, right here. And then probably do kitchen under under here, depending on where the doors are going to be. Like if there's a door here, right? And then you could put a door here. It's a little bit wonky at the bottom of the stairs, but that would let you very easily do a kitchen here and dining, and then have your living space out in the open area right next to a fireplace. And then you've got, looks like a garage over there, all sorts of space to play with. Maybe make the lower back wall the same shape as the upper to avoid the overhang. We could technically do that, but that is going to interrupt your roof placement here, because your roof needs that one tile to function. So then if we do that and pull this out, it would look fine-ish from the outside here. Like, that's no big deal. But then you're going to have this here, which is a bummer. So sort of a pick your poison situation there. Let's see, if this was my build, I would probably, yeah, I would probably leave it like this and just try to make it look like I did it on purpose. That could be something like this, where we then bring the windows over and in and grab, oh, not this one. You're using seasons. Grab like those guys. Oh, seasons just came with a big, thick column though, didn't it? Gosh, when I first got seasons, it was all I built with. Oh, that one wants to be outside. Why do you want to be outside? Oh, this is on a platform and not a foundation. That's totally fine. That's just gonna make that particular column be a little bit funky. Alright, let's see. Anyway, leaning into the craftsman vibes. Pull that up, something like that. I would also switch these windows out to be another one of these. Just because that'll look a little bit better from the inside. I would bring in the stone and make this wall stone and stone up to there. But then use whatever your drywall, your plaster, paint, wallpaper, whatever texture, for this whole area. Please don't actually leave it blue, but just as a demonstration. That texture would then all be the same. So that's probably what I would do, is lean into the sort of like cabin-y vibes of it. Get and say it's laser time? Fantastic. Have almost everything? Wonderful. If you have get together, those are some pretty good columns too. I need to put lights in here. How has nobody yelled at me about lights yet? Okay, anyway. If you have get together, they have very nice simple columns, as you probably already know. So that would be a great benefit here. Oop, put those there. That might look a little nicer. Also might not. Also, if you don't like the look of the columns, I may still keep the spandrels, possibly, but you could also go in with these units here. Let's see. Let's compare. Oh, I was really hoping it would line up better with the window. That's a little bit on the large side. Eh. It's an option. A little blue. It's just a little blue. Just a smidge. Okay. Nope. That's not what I wanted. I want a little bit more. Oh, that blue is a lot, isn't it? Yep, I think I would rather do the spandrels. Indeed. Indeed, I prefer the spandrels and a column. Just one, though, probably. Like, there. Maybe Horse Ranch? I know, you're shocked. I brought Horse Ranch in. Oh my gosh, the horrors. Yeah, and then kitchen. What do you need? 4? So there's space for kitchen and space for dining. Would be over here. Back to the base game. Simple dining, and then lots of space for the living and the playing, and maybe even a bar space in here, honestly. And then over here. Here we go. Let's do this. I will go grab a door. Except, actually, 2 doors. I lied to you. We're going to put in a bathroom here. Bathroom and bedroom could go here. This would be plenty of space to add a closet as well. So then you have 2 beds, 2 baths, kitchen, dining, living, nice garage space, lovely outdoor space. Overall, the whole vibe build is fantastic. Oh yeah, look, so you're already using this stuff outside, so I just bring that inside. Really lean into that rustic direction. I love the roof out here. I think that's great. I love when people do stuff like that. Yeah, I like it. I'll lean into the cabin. Horse ranch is fantastic. It's my favorite. Not on purpose, just on accident. I just find myself using it all the time. Alright. Yes, I think that is the best advice I have for this one. Currently, I will put it on the gallery if you'd like to look at it closer. Hopefully it helped. And if it didn't help, that's okay. You can yell at me next time. I will allow it. We'll see if it'll go on the gallery. If it's not going to go on the gallery, again, I'll just try and upload it post-stream. Please do not keep the blue. Please don't do that. Paneling, honestly, might be a better option. Oh, paneling is tough, though. Because some of them look good stacked, like 2 stories, and some of them don't. You know, like if we did this one, and then we went into the wallpaper. Not wallpaper, paint? Oh, I'm just in base game. I'm stupid. Oh my word. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Like if we put that one up there, but then do we have a paneling that matches, that is same enough that we could put below it? Probs not. It's just a whole thing. It's a thought though. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't upload that wallpaper combination. That was horrible. Keep the blue. Please don't. At least somewhere now. Or not. Alright. Cool. I'm checking that one off the list. I have one more currently on the list from Ultimus Prime. Instructions are in the description. So we'll see how this goes. And then that's going to be the last one for tonight. If you enjoy these streams, they're always the first Monday of the month. So if you'd like to come back, now you know where to find us and how to find us and all that good stuff. sahmhelp/challenge. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I'll recognize. Oh no. Oh no. I did previously burn it. Fix it, make it look real, coherent, full creative freedom, cleared everything except the main house. Oh my word. I'm 99% sure I know what house this is. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay. Yep. Alright, 64 by 64. I think it's in Windenburg. I don't think it matters. It is a dumpster fire, and I will roast the heck out of it because RMG's not here right now. RMG can't hurt you. He's not real. So it'll be fine. Matching wood tones is too much to ask for. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is it so hard to make the colors be the same? It's ridiculous. I am really excited to get to this world in the save file. First of all, it's my favorite world. Second, it's the second largest lot count next to San Myshuno, but San Myshuno kind of sort of doesn't count because so many of them are apartments. This one has just like raw lot numbers. It is the ruler supreme. It is wonderful and fantastic, and we are so building a starter on this lot specifically. 100% this is going to be the starter for the world. I love doing giant starters. It's fantastic. Anyway, let's see how many people were here last time we worked on this lot. Shall we? You think you know this one? You may. Let's find out. Items removed. Yep. Yep. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I remember yelling about, like, everything. Oh. The trauma. It returns. Oh, okay. Well, let's look at the less bad parts first, shall we? So we have... Why is everything on a diagonal? Oh gosh. So anyway, so that was the less bad part. And then there's this with the runner on the carpet. Mmm, delicious. And this, the diagonals. The diagonals. This is from way back. I know. Throwback Thursday, except on a Monday. Oh, good golly gracious. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Save me from this. Okay.
No, 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 no. No.
Okay. Oh, and by okay, I mean not. Oh, what the heck? Oh, gosh, I remember the rug. I remember the rug. Okay. 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 We're gonna read the instructions again. We will follow the letter of the law. Fix it. Make it look real, coherent, full creative freedom. Clear out everything except the main house. Clear out everything except the main house. No, no, the main house is the problem. Oh, my brain hurts. Okay. Okay. Clear out everything except the main house. Abso-freaking-lutely not. I can't. So does that mean I'm supposed to fix everything but this? Because this is literally the only problem. Everything else, like, bad, but could be worse? Ah. It's like a full builder quest. Darn near. Okay. Okay, we're doing a poll. Hang on. I'm gonna start it on YouTube. We have slightly more people on YouTube. And then I'll do it on Twitch as well. Do we obey and only fix not the main house? Or do we redo the main house? I'm letting you guys be the angels on my shoulder today. And then I will do a poll over on Twitch as well. New poll. Should we do what was asked or not? I give you 2 minutes. Go. It's the law. So we can either pretend to fix all of this stuff like it's going to make a difference, or we can rebuild this house. I will let you decide. You may now vote. So this is horrible. So we'd redo the playground, do some minor rearranging in here. Honestly, it wouldn't take much. Mostly new flooring in here. New flooring and slightly adjusting the bathroom is about all that one would take. Same with our gym apartment, whatever the heck. Very, very minor changes there. A little bit of messing around over here with the splash pad. We have this greenhouse, I guess. That's what you could call it. Ugh, we'd fix that. The splash pad slider thing. I don't even know. I don't even know. That is not what I asked for, Twitch, but thank you. I appreciate it. Always put a fence or hedge around your play areas. No, that's wonderful. That's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. So we are looking for tutor craftsman hybrid, I think, is what we're going for here. Or honestly, full tutor with a bit of mod? Maybe that's what it is. Let's count. You guys know my window rule. 1 big one, 1 normal size one, and 1 accent window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8? At least 8, not counting the sliding doors as 1. Alright. Trying to convince myself it's great. I'm trying very hard. I'm doing the reverse psychology. It is not working. I was not cut out for psychology. Alright. Twitch poll has ended. Even tie. So that means that we are going to base our entire everything on YouTube. Too many windows. Entirely too many windows. Alright. YouTube has spoken. We are ignoring every instruction given, and we are exclusively redoing the main house. I'm going to grab a couple of screenshots just so that I can remind myself what we need to do. We will not be rebuilding and decorating everything. We will just be making sure that we get a decent-ish shell and some core elements. Core elements being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. Looks like 5 bedrooms, 5 bed, 3 bath. Totally doable. A couple of skill spaces. We can do it. We can absolutely do it. So here you go. Hedges around playgrounds is why the entrance is a funnel. Can we keep the outer shape? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. We're ignoring everything. And here's the deal. Would I do this if you were new to the community? Absolutely not. I would 100% respect your wishes. The thing is, RMJ has been around for a while. We harass each other frequently, and therefore I have absolutely no shame going in and just absolutely destroying this. And if he's actually sad about it, I will fix it. So there we go. So we're doing like Tutor Craftsman hybrid, and it's gonna be wonderful. So I think the first thing we want to do is we'll do a deck. I don't mind having the deck. So we'll do a nice big deck here at the front. That's fine. And we'll match it with here. That'll be good. We could definitely have like the library sitting room at the front. That's fine. This will be an entryway, which will include stairs. I'm thinking double wide staircase going all the way up. Anyway, in case anybody's slightly newer to the community and you're worried that if you leave the stream, I'm going to just destroy your build, I will not. This is a trusted community members special. Okay, so I'm fine with the sitting room type room over there. And then let's do, I think a kitchen here is totally fine as well. We'll do kitchen, actually. Oh, what did I do that for? Don't need that. Okay, kitchen, totally fine size-wise. The dining room can still go back here. See, they're still going to be big-ish rooms, but hopefully the size overall will make a lot more sense. And then, let's see. This is deck. We could have the deck come around. That would be nice. Let's see what we can do here. If we do a bathroom at the end of the hall, that would be good. We do need, I think, at least a couple of skill type rooms here, so reconfiguring this. This will be the bathroom here behind the stairs. And then we'll have a bit of hallway, not too much. Going into skillish room back here. That'll be fine. Let's connect this around here. And then this room, I'll have to check my screenshots for what each room's gonna have to be. There we go. And then I am still gonna wrap the deck around though, because I like the idea of that. I think it'll look good. A little bit of an issue here. That's fine. We'll just pretend that it's not a problem. Thusly, behold, fantastic. Membership bonus advertised. Sorry, a membership bonus not advertised. Mutual bullying. Yes. Yes. Favorite thing to make is indoor basement pools. I mean, I'm not going to say that's wrong. Make the walls super tall so you can still dive and place the hanging lights and not hit them. Oh, that sounds fun. Let me look at my screenshots now, because I want to remember. I would like to make sure that I have an appropriate set of rooms on the main floor. Just gotta open these. This one. Behold. So yeah, kitchen, dining, living, kitchen, dining, living, bar, entryway, bathroom, skill room. So we've matched the room types already with a far more reasonable and sustainable footprint. Amazing how that can happen, isn't it? All right, cool. And we will do a bit of a foundation. Nothing crazy, just a smidge. Boop. No, it raised the hedges. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's fine. So all we have to do for that then is cut off this corner. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Raise it up a bit, and then figure out something else to do here. That'll work. Okay, cool. Then we'll replace all of that with spandrel so that we can see what we're doing. So this will all be in the lovely, massive wraparound deck. It'll be great. Maybe. There we go. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Grab that. Wrap it around. Oh yeah. Oh, I like the little rounded corner actually. I might put that over here too. I think it could be cute. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Put this here. Wonderful. Whoops. Fantastic. There are police or something wailing sirens on by. It'll be fine. Okay. I did forget to take a picture of the outside. Yep, that is exactly what I remembered. Horrible. You're hearing sirens. I'm not involved in the sirens. So, that'll be fine. Yeah, lots of craftsman type stuff going on, which is fine, but very low roof. I don't like it. That's fine. I think that the deck is the right call. We are definitely changing the style a little bit. I don't want to change it that much. I believe it or not. I don't. But sometimes a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Okay. So we're gonna have this go here. Match the shape. I believe that is correct. Alright. Wonderful. 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 We'll grab, stairs. We'll go here. Very cool. Oh, is this too Victorian though? It might be. It might be. We're gonna have to really reel it in with the doors and windows and things. And or dormers. Dormers could help us out a lot here. Let me do this. Alright, in order to honor the original style, I was really excited about the deck, but I think we're gonna have to cut this side off and make it a little bit more narrow on the side. I fear that that is how it's going to have to be. This really does have to be more squarular. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay, that's good. So we'll do all of that. In fact, this even I think I will also pull back and then do a little one of these. There we go. Put that there, put that there. Delightful, delightful. We'll have the roof come around. That'll be nice. Okie dokie. Yep. Nice is relative, but we're doing our best over here. Okay, speaking of nice being relative, how tall do I want this roof to be? Because in theory, if I pull this back to like here, is that gonna look dumb? That is gonna look dumb. Okay, Gucci gang. So I'll push this here. Don't worry, I will actually fix the roof actively. I'm just gonna push these things back a little further. Wonderful. Take this, copy, rotate, place on this side. There we go. Okay, perfect. Push this in. There we go. So now we're going to lean more into the bungalow shape, which I think is a little bit closer to the original vision. Think carrying a lot of weight there. Carrying a lot of weight. Oh, we are recording. Did not mean to do that. Wonderful, wonderful. Speaking of recording, this is of course all going to be available on YouTube tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. If you are a Gable Gang member, you get immediate access to the streams. Everybody else has to wait until 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern the following day. I think our roof is not quite the right shape. There we go. Okay, so grab that. It does look a little weird. Fine, fine, fine. I will not do the wraparound deck. I won't do it. I won't. I will just try to make a better version of what was there before, which is a little bit of bungalow. Just a little bit. Little bit bungalow, a little bit Tudor. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Now, because the original build did have some very strong forward-facing gables, I will be going with that route here for my beloved dormers. And for this situation, push this in, hold shift to just move the one eave, copy, place, remove the side eaves, and we're done. There's that. I am tempted to bring this out a little bit to mimic this shape and support it. Oh, I don't know that that's going to be the wisest decision though. I think we're going to have to push it over. Yeah, it'd have to be like that. Ooh, and I do not want it to be that narrow. Realistically speaking, I feel that that's going to look really dumb. Yep, nope. That's not happening. That's okay. We'll just support it with columns. Alright, nifty nifty. And then another thing we're going to do is add fireplaces and chimneys on either side, so that will help it just look a little bit better, a little bit more put together. Oh, this is a big old house. Oh, this is wrong. It's not 3 tiles, it's 2. It's an even number. My bad. Okay. Push that in, push that in. Push this in. And then I'll try... Should I try and match the original colors? Or should I just grab the windows? I don't even know if I want to remember what the colors were. I don't know. Back here, I also still have to fix the roof, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. I'm gonna push this dormer out to about here. Actually, do I have to fix the roof? I didn't do anything that funky with it. I think it'll actually be fine. Ah, nifty. Go team. Okay. Anyway, copy this and place it here. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Famous last words. Half walls, just a few for the tops of my chimneys. Okay, let's compare and contrast, shall we? So this is where we started. So we want to bring in some stone. We'll bring in those, what are those? Happy birthday column? No. Growing together. That's what it is. Okay, growing together. And honestly, we may even still be able to bring in those black shingles. Possibly. And before you accuse me of just absolutely being off my rocker, I said possibly. Or did he? But I feel like he was using the white ones. Okay. We will use these. Put them here. And I think I will end up... Should I? No. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to change our minds every 10 seconds. Bring this out a little bit. Make a slightly more interesting entrance, alright? It's the least that we can do after ignoring absolutely every rule that was given us. There we go. Now we'll go... Growing together. Doesn't have stairs. Nope. That is exactly not what I wanted, but I appreciate the effort. Put that down. Is that what I want? No, it's not what I want. Dang, what is it that I want? I'm almost there. I almost have a thought. And it's just not fully forming right now. Growing together. Fence. Grab the fence. This this, I think, is what I want. I think this is it. And then we grab the columns here, and then, very important, grab the foundation. Oh, that is going to look a little bit stupid. Okay. Well, the stairs may help. If we can grab stairs. Bummer. Okay. That was supposed to look cool and it doesn't, and I'm sad about it. Alright, I will instead move this column here. Nope, don't copy. Just move. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Moving the columns, adding them back in. Should have got screenshots of the original, but I didn't, so now we're suffering. Put that in there. We need windows. I know that there were a lot of growing together windows used. Not against it, just questioning the original momentum? Motivation. Alright, tell you what, let's put these here. These are actually very nice windows. They didn't have to be horrible. They just were. Because of how they were used. Okay. That's fine there. I think flower boxes will go a long way as well. For just like scale, relative, or whatever. Wow, there are too many packs here. Base game, please and thank you. Yippers. There we go. Some of those like that. Yay. And, oh gosh, I don't... Except for like black shingle siding earlier, and I did not like that. Can we just do a dark shingle? Does it have to be black? Could I do green instead? Here we go. We'll go into the green. Alright, we all like green. Don't worry, I will also add stone accents. We're just getting a coat of paint on everything. And we're gonna do just enough furniture for the build to make sense. Alright, that's the plan. Also, there's gonna be another ad. I will pause while we do the ad, and then I'll come back. And keep going. Should the base of it be stone? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm gonna put the shingles back. Okay, so we still have the dark shingles, but we're going to also bring in some stone. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Just Alt to place only where I want it. I realize having stone dormers on top of siding doesn't always make the most sense, but this whole build didn't make any sense, so we're just ignoring that. Cool. Roof trim, we'll go in... bippity-boppity-boo. We'll do this one. Okay, cool. I like this one. I like how squarular it is. So we'll do that, and we'll also put it down here on the base. So that'll be nice. Okay, cool. Then we need a front door. I'm gonna sort by growing together again. Nice front door. Cool. Okay, I think that this is a massive improvement. I really, really do. So, I've got that. I still need a floor plan for upstairs. What all do we need upstairs? Let me check my screenshot. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and at least 1 skill room, which was being used as a playroom. So that shouldn't be too hard. We will do those are pretty big bedrooms, but I think it'll be all right. Especially if we do a oh, I need lights. Also, an ad's about to start and I can't stop it. So I will let the ad run and I'll just stare at this and think about it for about 3 minutes and then we'll be back. And then we'll be back. and declare we all had heard. Yeah, and that the truth. Welcome back. I was looking for a better front door here, so that's what I'm working on currently. I forgot what pack I was working with though, apparently. Drawing together. There we go. Ah, darn. I was hoping that it had the, like, tall, skinny windows. It kind of does, kind of doesn't, with these. Anyway, I had a vision, so I completed it and put together the floor plan upstairs. Here's what we've got right now. 2 bathrooms here and here, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate rooms, and a hallway area that is way more usable than the last one. Let me remind you, whoop, that was the wrong, oh my gosh, I have so many windows up right now. So this is what we had before. So I think that space is far more usable. Technically, there was also an upstairs deck before. Yeah, don't really care. So that's gone now. Oh, this isn't out as far as it's supposed to be, because I'm supposed to be able to put windows in here. Oh, this might actually change the floor plan again then. That's a little bit deeper. Alright. Pull that out. Put this light in here, and actually do two more rooms here. So, heckin' ton of rooms to do whatever the heck you need to with your freaking 60 bajillion children. Anyway, so I think that's roughly what I would put together there. I'm not going to worry too much about windows because this is all for kicks and giggles. Anyway, I'm just wasting time. Going together columns, they are. This is a huge house. It sure is. Alright, I'm going to go with the improved facade, and then we're just going to throw furniture down so as to dedicate each room to its purpose. So bedrooms will be here. Bedroom, 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 bedroom. Could also be skill rooms of some sort. There's all that. Bathroom, behold, toilet, toilet. Downstairs, I apparently have no lights yet. No, thank you. No, browsive. Alright. Light, 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 light. Wow, crazy. Oopsies. I would like to be able to take advantage of this fireplace, so we're going to make up another room that can go there. And then over here, let's see, how much do I care about using that fireplace? Because I could technically scooch this all up a bit, which is fine. It's not great, but it's alright. Cool, cool, cool. And then inside here, let's see, we'll grab some archways. No, not that one. Mm-mm. No, thank you. You're back. Welcome back. You have a boatload of children. You make individual toilet shower rooms with a large area of several sinks. That is a great idea. Okay, we're gonna do column, not column. Pff, heck is this? An archway. Here and here. Ooh, actually, we can fix this by pushing this over a little bit. That will let us extend that there and there. Wonderful, wonderful. And then a door. This, I think, will probably just be a half bath. I don't think we need a full bath down here. Well, maybe we do. Maybe a full bath would be nice. Okay. We could do a full bath, but that means extending this a little bit extra, which is fine. Is it fine? It is not fine. I lied to you again. Okay. Never mind. Pushing this here. We'll just move the hallway thingy all the way down. Door there. Now it can be a full bathroom. Move this archway down. We will have that lined up there. I'll push this up, actually. Come here. Okay. Concepts of a plan. Everything flowing one room into the next. Like this, and then one more here. Most of these are going to be skill and activity type rooms. This room here is going to be a dining room. Bada bing, bada boom. Dining room. Wow. This one is a kitchen. Boop. Here. The kitchen can go on this wall here quite easily, and then loop around, or just be like a wide galley kitchen here. No, I lied. I think I like it better like that. Cool. Kitchen, dining, living, which can have multiple living spaces pretty easily. We've got this whole space over here, and then we could also do another space over here. Exterior doors. We can place an exterior door here. That'd be pretty good. Possibly also here and here. I don't know. Don't know. Maybe not. Maybe, but also maybe not. Cool. And then this room here with the nice fireplace spot. I think I'll put in a bookshelf, so this will be like office book room type stuff, and then this one can be a skill room, and this one can be, I don't know, something. Another bedroom, playroom for kids, whatever suits your fancy. But there's a layout. Super duper fun. Back here is a deck. Now, the original deck, it's a decent size. It also had a hot tub. So maybe we should add a hot tub deck over here. Pull this out like that. And we'll go into objects by room, bathroom, tubs. This is where the hot tubs are. Perfection. Actually, not, obviously. What hot tub was it? I think it was this one. So put that there. Hot tub central. Ooh la la. Okay. And this will just all match up here and here. And we'll get these stairs and put them here again in front of the door. Broseph. In front of the door. I'll grab the same fence. I will have to delete some of the fence. Maybe? It's thinking about it. It's thinking no. There we go. And then the columns as well, of course. Bro. It'd be easier if I would just place it on the correct level, but what am I doing? Okay. Anyway. Put it there. Okay, so to make this look a little bit more symmetrical, but not perfectly, I'm gonna bring this out like that. And then get rid of this here. Paint that there. Put a grill or something on that side. Objects by room, outdoors, cooking, grill, booyah. Okay, there we go. Pretend that there are windows. What else do we need to finish this off? I guess we need roof texture. Oh, I wish that I took a picture of the original, but also I'm glad I didn't because I don't want that on my hard drive. Gotta go, your tummy's hurting. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry. That is no fun. Oh, that's right. We literally can't see anything. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna grab some random shingles then. Okay, cool. So, this is my improved house. We have all the same number of rooms and stuff available. Except better. Oh, I know what we need still. A bar room. Silly me. Because I took it out of the, took it out of the other place. There you go. A bar. Behold. Can we fix the playground funnel? I don't know what you're talking about. The playground is perfect. I let you guys vote. This is horrible. I don't know what part you want me to fix, but I will fix this. There you go. The rest of it, it's just gonna have to stay. Oh, forgot to put a toilet in this bathroom to denote it as a bathroom. Now we all know. There, this is my stunning solution to not being stupid ugly. Now, is it still a little bit ugly? Sure. But by and large, I think it's a vast improvement. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Tell you what, I will take a screenshot of the outside here, and then I will put it on the gallery, and then I'll go back and place the original one and take a screenshot, and then we can do a side-by-side. See which one we like better. Allowed to clear out everything except the main house. Yep, that is exactly what we did. Absolutely. Also, RMJ, if you're watching this back and you're actually sad about this, please let me know. I was having a good time. If you're not having a good time and you actually wanted some help with some of the other stuff, I will happily go back and fix it. I simply could not go on with my life with that atrocity on there, though. So it was going to be a challenge. All right, let me get this placed, and then we can do a little comparison. First of all, I want you to note the size difference when this loads in. It's not that different size-wise. It's really not. And yet the difference is everything. So here's, let's see if I can get this. So here's what that one is at, and here is, whoops, here's the one we did here. Same rooms and same windows. Oh, I did use a different stone though. Still use the dark shingles on the building, still use the dark shingles on the roof. Use the same columns, use the same foundation, use some of the same windows. Did change the door because I liked it taller better. Yep. That is what we did. So I've completely ignored every direction given, and I only feel a little bit bad. Alright, and with that, I'm sleepy. It's almost midnight, so I'm gonna go to bed. I got big errands to run tomorrow. It'll be super fun. I will try and make sure everything gets to on the gallery before I tuck in. I did the exact opposite. I did. And if it's actually a problem, I need to be corrected. So please do that. If you would like to see, oh, I clicked all the wrong buttons. If you'd like to see any of the builds we worked on tonight in closer detail, please do. Gallery ID is Sam and Bean, same as you see on the screen, just no spaces or underscores. And I was going to show you, like, literally on the gallery, but I don't know that it's going to load, but that's fine. It did! So they're all here, so you can take a look at them if you so choose. You can also see the original builder information on there, because again, these are not my builds. I'm trying to help you, or just waste an hour of your time. Behold, the original builder information here, my information there, like it matters. Thanks for hanging out with me today. My current plan is to see you guys back here on Friday for our last Paralives stream of the summer. The Friday after that, I will be gone. The Friday after that, I'm going to be getting ready to, I think that's like the school supplies drop-off day or something. So It's the last Friday I have for Paralives on Friday, and then Monday we'll be here for Rags to Riches. I am taking a week off after that because I'll be in Canada visiting my sister. And then we'll have a couple of buffer weeks where we're just doing Rags to Riches type stuff, maybe something else if I feel like I have time for it, before we switch over to our fall schedule, which will be released mid-September once we have a chance to get the kid adjusted to school and make sure that those lovely changing accommodations are not actually changing, because that would be horrible. Stream's already over. Dude, it's midnight. I'm only contractually obligated to go to 11:30. So thanks again for hanging out. I will give you Dance Cat as always. I hope that you all sleep well. I'll see most of you in Discord, and if I don't see you there, I'll see you back here on Monday. Good night, everybody.